rightful place. Guys, I want to talk about the loss that every Nigerian, let's say I'm going to say that it's everybody, is not just only Nollywood. What happened yesterday? How we lost this vibrant, intelligent, handsome, wonderful guy, Junior Pope. How we lost this vibrant, intelligent, a star for say. When I say a star in Nollywood, how we just lost this guy out of carelessness. That is exactly how I'm going to put it, because in as much as what happened yesterday happened, I was so angry. That was the reason why I decided to report this particular news immediately I saw it online, because my own part was, God Almighty, it should not be. I was actually saying that it is a film, it's a movie. I did not even believe it at the initial time that was a reality that have happened. And after that, we also saw another news that came up again that he is still alive. And my prayer have been, God in heaven should perfect it. God in heaven should perfect it, so that this guy, will come back to life and also take care of these children he mentioned while he was filming himself on that process. But what happened. God knows the best. I'm not still going to question God, but I'm still going to point out one or two things that we human beings have been doing, which is not okay. If actually we can take precautions, there are some certain by that are very avoidable. But most time, out of what I want to achieve, out of what I want to get, out of how I want it to be, have made a lot of people to keep on doing things that is not supposed to be. Now, first of all, I'm going to start with the one of the colleagues that have just made a video of how the whole thing happened that yesterday. That's TC Virus. That is one of them. TC Virus was among those crews that joined them in this particular film shooting. He's one of them in that particular boat. He have made a video. For some of you who have not seen that, I'm just going to leave you guys to watch that a little bit so I can be able to understand what I'm trying to say here. This guy said something that really touched me. It touched me in a way that I was like, oh my goodness, why did this lady who owns this production allow such a thing to be? Now everybody is not calling her out, dragging her, that they have suspended her from the production. They are suspending the movie not to be sold out to the public. Had it been that a precaution was taken, or carefulness, or let me say the right done early before now, I don't think that all these things will happen like that. But it's a pity, and I also believe that it's going to be a lesson to every other person. Now let us take a
save that girl, Scooby-Doo girl. Why they save with me and they push them off. See me when no they enter.
Alright guys, based on the information that TC Virus explained, although released by this live he made, he said that before they embark on that journey, he's such a fearful person. He doesn't like going near water in short. But before he entered, he was actually taking a Fanta, and the Fanta he was drinking, he decided to pour part of that Fanta inside that river to appease the spirit of the water before they left for that. Now, there's one thing I actually pick out of this, his words. Yes, he did that, and according to him, when he was doing that, even Junior Pope was like, asking him what is he doing. He now explained to him that this is exactly what I'm trying to do, and this is exactly what I used to do. In fact, I'm trying to do. That he's very fearful. He doesn't like going close to water. In his own mind, maybe his spirit have taught him that, okay, you should do this, and he did that. Now, aside from that, again, he mentioned something that is exactly what I want to pick out of this particular video. In fact, this is exactly what makes me to sit down to do this particular news at this moment. I know that yes, they actually made a mistake of themselves. In as much I will say, an adult in life, whatever you are doing, don't allow anybody to force you to do what you don't want to do. Always do that thing that comes out of your mind, and always know your right at a proper time. Know your right at every given moment, and always do that which you know that is your right. He mentioned that him and the Junior Pope and which other person did not wear life jackets. Some other people there did not wear a life jacket, but the producer, the owner of this particular film, was putting on a life jacket, and another person, two persons there, they wore life jacket, but them, there was nothing like life jacket or safety jacket for them. This is where my anger starts from. This is exactly what it is. Now, it's not good to question somebody who have gone already, but I still want to, at least it should be a lesson to other people. Why did they not ask themselves question? Why is the producer putting on a life jacket and I myself does not have a life jacket, does not have a safety jacket? which is very, very compulsory in anything concerning shooting in the river or in any ocean. Before you embark on such a journey, there must be a safety jacket. There must be a rescue team. There are also supposed to be a rescue team that will follow them on this particular journey. I don't know why in this country we choose to make mistakes. And the owner of this particular production, how do you feel? You have a life jacket and safety jacket with you, and the people that are embarking this journey for your own production does not have a safety jacket with them. They don't have a safety jacket with them. This is exactly where my anger is coming from. Before embarking on such journey, yes, she would have made a provision of this safety jacket for these people. And on the other hand, the people that are also embarking on this journey have the right to demand for a safety jacket. They have that right to ask for that. It's your duty, it's your right. It's your right. You have every right to request for that, because this is what we call life and all that thing that can attach to that. Had it been that they are on a safety jacket, I know God's time is the best, we always say that. But prevention is better than cure. I always say that. Prevention is better than cure. Had it been they have their safety jacket with them, I believe it wouldn't have been that fatal the way it was yesterday. This guy just explained that what saved him is God that saved him. I know when he said that he held the boat, the rope of the boat, that was exactly what he held, and was also pushing the other person. That was how God saved them. He said that it was that rope that saved him. No, it's God. Because if God did not give you that wisdom and initiative and strength and understanding at that point in time to hold that rope, I don't think that your focus and your mind would have been there. It's just that you are so privileged. The grace of God was with you to hold that rope and for you to be saved with that as well. This once it happened, he said they capsized. The guy that was riding the boat was on earpiece, listening to music. And Junior Pope was actually making video, and the guy was actually trying to show himself in that particular film, or let me say video that Junior Pope was making him now to realize that okay, even if when the other boat was coming, he did not come to hear that okay, there is a boat coming closer because of the earpiece. Allegedly, because I'm saying this based on what JC Virus just said. I'm just saying this based on what he said, that the guy was on earpiece. And immediately when the thing now happened, he would have dodged that because he doesn't have experience. According to him, that was why the boat now collided together and they capsized. Just imagine. Now that one is just a part. It happened that way. Now let me also voice out exactly what makes me to be so. And God helped them. They were able to rescue these two persons, Junior Pope and the other guy, out of the ground, from the water to the ground. What people are there interested to do is just to pick up their phones and was making movie, capturing and videoing and posting and doing live. Whereas what this guy needed immediately is CPR. He needed a CPR immediately. And nobody was there to give the CPR. In fact, if you listen to a video that the other guy made, the other actor made, or let me say, movie producer made, the guy that was with him in the hospital that have made about how many videos concerning how the whole thing, or reported how the whole thing happened. He mentioned that he was even actually telling them they should apply CPR. And they were not listening because the crowd was too much. The crowd was too much. This is one thing and one safety guide we should learn. I believe that people should learn about CPR. It's very, very, very important. People should learn CPR. They should learn how to apply CPR in case like this. And people should stop making unnecessary videos and capturing when you are not supposed to capture things. You should just use your mentality at that point in time. You should just use every means to make sure that you save that person's life. That is the most important thing. Let us know how to apply things when they are supposed to be. There are time for everything. There is time for everything. Had it been that this guy was given that first aid, CPR, then was taken to the hospital, and was placed in oxygen, I believe that God in heaven would have helped him to survive. For the first time they said that he's still alive. And look at the crowd. The crowd crowded him. Even the ventilation itself was not even enough. And they were there fanning him. The crowd alone is enough to do more harm to him because there was no much ventilation. What people are interested is just to video this innocent, video this guy, just to make videos. I'm reporting live. I'm there in the present. This is exactly what is happening. But that is exactly what was not needed at that point in time. That one is not the most important thing to do. The most important thing to do, apply the CPR, take this guy to hospital, and let there be a proper medical treatment on him. I believe he would have survived that. But all happened. I am so sad. I am so sad. He fought for it. He tried his best. But negligence, this is what we call negligence, happened. Negligence happened. That is why I always said, if you know what you will do to help yourself as a person, do it and help yourself. Not those people you are looking forward to that they are going to be the one to assist. Most of them will not give you that assistance at that point in time you needed it most. So if you know the best thing for you to do and keep moving, do it. Had even they requested for this life jacket, safety jacket, I believe by now he would have been alive by the grace of God. Had it been that the safety guard was applied to him and other people, not just only him, because we are still having the report that there are other people that they have not even discovered their own. I believe that wouldn't have happened. In life, let us always learn how to do the needful, do the things that is supposed to be done at the point in time. Capturing and videoing things when there is a problem, that is when there is a challenge. Videoing people when they are in a very, let me say, uncomfortable moment. Capturing people when they needed help at that point in time cannot help. Capturing people when they needed help, it doesn't make sense. Give them that help they need at that point in time and capture the one that is good to send out in praise and in thanksgiving. Not capturing at the end of the day what you're supposed to do, you did not do it, and that person will lose his or her life. That is not just the best. To me, that is exactly what I decided to bring up here and share my own part, how I felt since yesterday. I am not just really happy, but I pray in God Almighty that give them the fortitude to bear this loss. Everyone that is involved, the families that their family member is involved in this particular incident, I pray that God Almighty will give them the strength to bear this loss. May their soul rest in peace. And may we always learn on your rights. Don't say, let me do this because of this. Remember, the life we have is just once. You can never obtain it again when you lose it. When you lose it, you can bring it back again. So always apply wisdom. Always apply wisdom whenever you're doing anything and do the needful. That is all I have to say. For now, I will say a very big thank you to all of you. Thank you for watching, and also don't forget to share this video and also drop your own opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to drop your own opinion in the comment section. Once again, thank you guys and God bless you, and bye bye for now.